Hey everybody, this is D Hunter, bringing another action figure review. Today, we're going to look at the Neca Ultimate Alf action figure. This is everybody's favorite furry alien from the 80s. So let's take a look at the packaging. As you can see at the top, Alf. Oh look, someone with taste. Here he is in a picture frame, Alien Life Farm, Ultimate action figure. One side of the package got Alf posed up, sunglasses, doing a little dance. Other side, here's Alf in his Hawaiian shirt. On the back, got Alf eating his cat sandwich on TV, Hawaiian shirt, and with the mic and radio. Me shill for my own products? No problem. This is one of Neca's Ultimate figures. Window box packaging. You can hear the Velcro as you open them up. On the inside flap, here's Alf eating some popcorn on the couch. And then here he is in the package, coming with a ton of accessories. So with no further ado, let's open him up. Alright, now that we get this figure out of the package, here he is with all his accessories laid out, and he comes with a lot of cool stuff. He's got 5 alternate hands, totaling 7 interchangeable hands, a Hawaiian shirt, a picture frame with a picture, a cat on a sandwich, a can of soda, some sunglasses, a sack full of broccoli, a bowl of popcorn, and then a radio and mic. But before we take a look at those, let's talk about and check out the actual figure. So this is Alf, everybody's favorite furry little alien. Neca loves nostalgia, and that's exactly the type of people that are going to buy this figure, people that enjoy the show. Neca loves stuff from the 80s. I swear they have similar sort of timeline as me, maybe a hair older. Alf, RoboCop, Ninja Turtles, Batman, Blade Runner, Back to the Future, Terminator. They do so many cool franchises around that time period. And all the horror films. Kind of interesting choice with Alf. Nobody needs an Alf action figure, but there are plenty of people that would like one. I mean, I don't even know why I bought this figure. I typically get figures to enhance my overall action figure world building. And this guy might pop in every once in a while for some sort of comedic scenes or Easter eggs. Let's take a look at him. Starting with his face here. He's got the hair sort of curled over. Sculpt is pretty nice. See, he's got that sort of snout. I believe it's an articulated jaw. Yes, sure is. Looks like the top part is what moves. Pretty cool. He's got the fur all over here. It's sort of layered to give him articulation. It does break up the sculpt, but I'm okay with it. I really don't like the way Neca does the double jointed elbows, though. Giant feet. Shouldn't have trouble with this guy standing. Small little tail. Overall, he looks good. Nice little rendition of this furry little alien. And just a closer look at his face and head sculpt. And here's the figure broken down as far as he can go, with all of his removable parts detached. Now let's take a look at his accessories, and let's start off with his hands. He has a total of 7 hands, 3 right hands, 4 left hands. Here he is with his first pair of hands. These are some open hands. They would look good relaxed at his sides, probably the most normal pair of hands that he has. And here he is with his second pair of hands. Both these hands, he's pointing with his index finger. And here are his next 2 hands. They're both gripping hands. His right hand is a very small grip, almost like a pinching hand, and his left hand a much larger grip. And he's got one more left hand. This one has an even larger grip. Now let's look at his sunglasses. All black, with soft materials, a little give to it. Alf's gonna look cool with those shades on. Here's the Alf figure, no sunglasses. And here he is, with the sunglasses on. Now let's look at his Hawaiian shirt. This is described as a loud Hawaiian shirt. Looks like it's got gears and sort of spiral things on it. It's got Velcro, some simulated buttons, collar popped up. Here's Alf standing in front of you, shirtless. Then, here's Alf with the shirt on. You can have the shirt both open or closed. You can have the collar either up or down. I think it looks a lot better this way. Alf also comes with this picture frame. I'm not sure, I kind of feel like maybe that's his dad. It's got the sort of stand here. It's not hinged, permanently stuck that way. Now let's look at his cat sandwich. As much as I forgot a ton of stuff about Alf, the TV show, I definitely remember he was always trying to eat the cat. This accessory is described as an annoyed cat on a sandwich. It's got a large sub bun. It's on a little plate here. Cat looks pretty cool. Tail sticking out. Here's Alf at the dinner table. He's getting ready to eat himself a cat sandwich. Now for his can of soda. As you can tell, it's supposed to be a Pepsi. Somebody says Fusco. Obviously, they don't have the legal rights to put Pepsi on there. Good looking can. You can get some use out of this, that's for sure. Here's Alf holding that can of soda. Now he's got this sack full of broccoli. Looks like, I don't know, a burlap sack of sorts. Bunch of broccoli crowns. Here's Alf holding that bag full of broccoli. Now we have his bowl of popcorn. Nice red bowl, overflowing with popcorn. Detailing's pretty nice there. Here's Alf sitting on the couch, eating some popcorn, drinking a soda. He's got the broccoli kind of at a safe distance. Now for his mic and radio. We've got this old school radio here. You can see all the different knobs and dials. Then it's got this cord going to the microphone here. And here's Alf sitting at the table using the microphone and radio. And now that we've taken a pretty good look at the figure and its accessories, now let's check out his height. From bottom to the top of his head, standing at about 5.9 inches tall, which can translate to about 15 centimeters. Now he is in the 7-inch scale. He's 5.9 inches tall because Alf is shorter than an average person, that's for sure. Now let's check out his articulation. Starting with his head here. Of course, it can rotate from side to side. He can look up and down. He can tilt his head from one side to the other. Ball joint, good range of motion. His jaw's articulated. It's mostly at the top part here. You can see it going up and down. It does look like the bottom part is a little bit of articulation, but just the tiniest bit. It's kind of weird. But you can have him sort of laughing or chomping on a cat sandwich. Shoulders on a ball joint goes out about 90 degrees, maybe a little bit more. Up, down, around, all that good stuff. Double jointed elbows, but I'm not a fan of how Neca does that. Just not very seamless. There's rotation at the top, rotation at the bottom. There's the top part going in, then the bottom part. His wrists rotate, it's hinged as well. He's got a ball joint in his torso, rotate around, forward and back. It does break up the sculpt, but it's really about the only way you could do this without making it one solid piece here. His legs, complete as a splits, ball joints, can rotate independently of the ball. Go forward, not too much. Back, really not at all. The single jointed knees, they go back about that far with rotation. Then he's got a ball joint in his ankle, rotate, looks like not exactly traditional rotation. A little bit tilt rock, then forward and back motion. Now let's check them out. Next to some other action figures. Starting off with some other Neca figures. Here's Alf, everybody's favorite furry alien, next to E.T. Another short alien, both really different and weird looking. Not your typical alien. And speaking of Alf, next to a weird looking alien, here he is, next to the xenomorph from Aliens. A couple of different Neca alien figures. And even Alf next to this Neca Superman figure. A couple more Neca aliens. Here are a bunch of different various alien figures that Neca's made from different various franchises. Here's Alf next to some various Neca horror figures. And Neca makes a ton of different figures from various 80s properties. It's really cool. Now let's check him out next to some other action figures, so you can see how he fits in both scale and style-wise, in case you want to know which lines you can mix him with. Since he's a Neca figure, they're typically the 7-inch scale. Alf's a little bit smaller, but he's still 7-inch scale with the rest of them. I want to start off my comparisons with some of the larger action figure lines I collect, and work my way smaller. But first, let's check him out with some of his Neca brothers. In front of you are 5 different action figure lines, all from Neca Toys, all 7-inch scale. Then, next to even more Neca figures, and now, next to some Jack-specific wrestling figures, here's Alf, next to an old CD. And here he is, next to some DST, more Diamond Select toys. Then, with some McFarlane toys. And here he is, standing with some DC Direct, or DC Collectibles figures. Then, with some Mattel wrestling figures. And now, next to some Jazzwares, AEW wrestlers, and here he is, next to some Mezco 112 collective figures. Then, next to some Mattel, DC Universe Classics, and Multiverse figures, and here he is, with some Mafex figures. Then, with some Hasbro, Marvel Legends, and here he is, next to some SH Figure Arts action figures, and finally, next to some Jazzwares Fortnite figures. So overall, he's a nice figure. I remember watching Alf when I was a little kid, but I don't have too many memories of it. Might try to check out episode 2 tonight, we'll see. His sculpt and paint job are excellent. Articulation, it's good, although some of it's kind of noticeable, and some of it's kind of limited. His accessories are awesome. They're a lot of fun. A bunch of cool, crazy stuff. And I keep asking myself, why did I even buy this action figure? I really don't need an Alf action figure in my collection. But he's just cool. That's why I got him. He looks good. His accessories are fun. Just a fun figure overall. If I were to rate this guy, probably going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. Like I said, he's not necessary, but it's just a lot of fun. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say with the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys real soon.